expertise lives here.
You deserve quality health care that's close to home. And to ensure that we meet your needs, Floyd Valley Healthcare regularly brings specialists in areas of expertise such as cardiology, pulmonology, oncology, dermatology, and more. This means you can receive highly specialized consultation and care right here in Lamar's for a wide variety of health concerns. It's just one more way we're making your well-being our priority.
Floyd Valley Healthcare, your community, your health, your life.
Ellie Hillbrands, congratulations on such a big win. Talk about what's going through your mind right now.
I'm still speechless. I don't really know what to say. It was awesome. Our crowd was incredible. My teammates, we played so well tonight. Our defense was what did it for us, though. The last 2 games, our defense has been awesome. And my dad always says defense wins championships, and I think he's right.
Now, here's another thing, too, and I talked to Coach. How do you guys come down from this emotional high? And I don't want to take it away from you now, but you guys got the state championship play for tomorrow night. How do you get yourselves to back prepare? And playing mostly just 6 girls, how do you keep the legs fresh and really come in ready to go tomorrow night?
I think we're going to savor the moment now, but tonight and tomorrow we got to prepare. I mean, we got another game, and we got a championship to win. So I think we're going to enjoy the moment now and for the rest of the afternoon, but we have a game to focus on too. So I think that tomorrow we're just going to carry this adrenaline over, but we got to focus and show up to play.
And last thing, Ellie, coaches implemented a game plan, and I think you guys, they would probably say you executed it very, very well too. But going into that, what were some of the things that you guys wanted to do, and what did you think that you did really well besides the defense?
I think we talked a lot about on offense screening and slipping right away because they have a tendency to switch everything. And so we did that a lot, and we pounded it inside. And they have some taller girls, but they're all just guards, and they're fast and athletic, and so they weren't really able to defend the post very well. And we talked a lot about shutting down Macy Severs. She's a really, really good player, and she's had a great career, but tonight we were able to shut her down.
Congratulations on the win, and good luck tomorrow night.
Thank you.
Do you like to sleep in? Or maybe you prefer early walks and breakfast with friends? No matter what your choices are, Otsego Place can tailor a program that maximizes your independence and gives you personalized services, and you will have 24-hour assistance. We offer 3 meals and amazing salad bar daily. We have beautiful private apartments to make you feel good about making your home with us at Otsego Place. I invite you to learn more about us, what Otsego Place has to offer by calling Debbie at 712-213-5879 or go to retireonthelake.com.
Are you doing some spring cleaning and decluttering those closets? Not quite sure what to do with all your stuff? Stop by or give Mojo's a call and we can help you sell and get the best value out of your items. There's no need to get mad during March Madness, as it's a great time to update your home decor by shopping at Mojo's. Our vendors have a great selection of furniture, home decor, and so much more, plus estate sale items in the back of the store. Shop local. Shop Mojo's Antique Barn.
Class Kids, KCHE 92.1. Welcome back to the North Star Community Credit Union pregame show. So once again, the MMCRU Royals, they are taking on Bishop Garrigan here in the Class 1A state championship, scheduled to tip off about 7 o'clock. Might be a few minutes after. With the championship games, they do kind of take a little bit longer to get going here. But without any further ado, we're going to have Coach Jillian Lecce. You got a hold of her late yesterday, and we talked about this matchup against Bishop Garrigan and being able to take down Newell Fonda. That's up next on the North Star Community Credit Union pregame show.
Bill's Bottles and Cans is back to being open normal hours. That is right. They are open Monday through Friday from 9 to 3. Keep in mind they are closed for lunch from 12 to 12:30. Are you dependable? Looking for a job with no nights or weekends? Stop by and apply today. Once again, Bill's Bottles and Cans is open regular hours Monday through Friday from 9 to 3. Turn those bottles and cans into cash only at Bill's Bottles and Cans.
Class Kids, KCHE, and it's time now for the North Star Community Credit Union pregame show, and we have the MMCRU Royals. They are headed to the girls' Class 1A state championship game coming up here tonight. Tip-off scheduled for 7 o'clock, and we have Jillian Lecce here joining us. And, Coach, you guys were to kind of do what a lot of teams haven't been able to do, and that was to take down Newell Fonda. Coach, I'm sure, first of all, just proud of the kids for putting together the game plan. Everything worked for you guys, and just overall really proud of this Royals program.
Yes, definitely. You know, we scouted them hard. and they followed our scout to a T. They're veterans. They know how to play the game. We gave them some tips and tricks, and they used them, and it was a lot of fun to watch them succeed last night.
And, Coach, really a big credit to your girls because Newell Fonda, they go 8, 9, 10 deep, and you're about 6 or 7. So just talk about the testament to your girls to just keep working and grinding away that victory.
Yeah, for sure. There are times where we got tired, but, it's all a mental thing. No, you're not. You're not tired. You keep going. You keep pushing, and they did. They were bound and determined, no matter how they felt, that they were going to work their butts off and get every ounce on that floor, and they did that, and hopefully we can do that again tonight.
And, Coach, you're able to enjoy that victory against Newell Fonda just a little bit because, like you said, that game Friday afternoon against Newell Fonda, and then you turn around Saturday night, you got Bishop Garrigan. So, Coach, I'm sure you probably didn't get a whole lot of sleep and got a game plan for Bishop Garrigan.
Yeah, definitely. Lots of scouting and lots of collaborating with lots of different coaches to help, and the girls are ready. They're ready. This has been their goal, to have a matchup with Newell Fonda and Bishop Garrigan, and we're getting all this week. And their biggest goal is to win it. So they're confident. They're cool. We're going to do everything we possibly can to get that win.
And, Coach, when you look at this Bishop Garrigan team, they're very solid, of course. This will be their 3rd state championship game in a row, and they've got some really good guard play from Molly Joyce, and on the inside, of course, there's Audie Crooks. But you got to feel that you've got, some good guards yourself, and Ellie on the inside can, maybe hopefully slow that down and, hopefully, work your game plan to success again.
Yeah, definitely. Our length is really a big part of it. We're tall, we're long, we're aggressive. We know how to pass the ball and find those openings down low and outside. They're very, very smart defensively. We know how to, so I'm really hoping that they can follow our game plan and, do what we need to do.
And, Coach, once again, I think we've talked about this before, but, really just the entire community of MMCRU and the surrounding communities, the support for this Royals basketball program. As a coach, that has to make you feel proud and just awesome to see all the support coming in.
Yeah, definitely. Even teams from Northwest Iowa are giving us high fives and saying, yeah, way to represent Northwest Iowa. And, it's been really kind of fun to see that support from even surrounding areas that coming together as a community, and our regular community as MMCRU is amazing. The support they show and the fact that they show up for our games and make that sea of black the last couple games show through, and it really makes this special for everybody.
And, Coach, last question here. What would it mean for you in this program to be able to win that Class 1A state championship?
Well, it would meet everybody's goals. The seniors had a goal when they were in middle school, and this was their final goal. Everything has been met so far, so it would mean a lot to all of us. I got my 100th win last night, but a 101 would look a lot better.
You're exactly right, Coach, and I forgot about that. Congratulations on that, but like you said, we're looking for number 101, and we hope you have a good game here against Bishop Garrigan. Coach, thank you so much for your time, and hope you have a great game here on Saturday.
Thank you so much.
Happy Siesta Healthcare Center in Remsen strives to provide a comfortable home away from home, whether your needs are for long-term care or rehab to home. The staff is warm and caring, and residents enjoy living there. They also offer therapy and memory care. Trust, compassion, peace of mind. Caring is what they do best at Happy Siesta Healthcare Center in Remsen.
Fine food and fine dining combine when you dine at the Golden Pheasant Restaurant in Remsen. The Golden Pheasant has been serving the area for many years and is an area favorite when it comes to eating out. Their unique menu offers a variety of selections to please even the most discriminate taste. Relax and enjoy your dining experience tonight at the Golden Pheasant Restaurant, Highway 3 East in Remsen.
Kids, KCHE 92.1 here on the North Star Community Credit Union pregame show. Big thanks to all of our postseason sponsors here. Coming up, we're going to have our Mojo's Antique Bar and Keys of the Game and the BVRMC starting lineups are coming up as well. And also a big thank you to Holzhauer Motors for helping out with some transportation to these games. So we really do appreciate all of our sponsors here. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll be back here in just a few moments after we hear from some of our sponsors. We're going to head down. We're going to talk with Tim Holmes. He's getting set to call this Class 1A state championship game. That's coming up next here on KCHE in just a few short moments.
A fresh cup of coffee, delicious pizza and roasted chicken, something icy to drink, or a burger and fries. Whenever you're hungry and on the go, Mrs. B's in Remsen invites you to stop by. They are a full-service convenience store with whatever you need, from food to fuel. When you need it quick and you're on the go, or just want to stop in for a fresh cup of coffee with friends, they like helping you at Mrs. B's right on Highway 3 in Remsen.
The Remsen Farmers Co-op has been serving you for over a century. They are a full-service co-op providing area livestock producers with Land O'Lakes and canned feed. And take advantage of their full-service agronomy center for all your crop production needs to maximize your yield. They also buy and sell grain and offer grain drying. Remsen Farmers Co-op with years of experience and ready for the future. Have you ever felt like maybe you just don't have the right fit when trying on clothes or shoes? Well, sometimes you can feel that way with your internet, too. With West Health Systems, you'll always have the perfect fit for your lifestyle. With various speeds and data usage, they offer the fastest plans for all your video streaming, smart devices, and multiple streaming devices. No one else can deliver the reliability and speed that West Health Systems can. Fiber to home and dedicated gigabit speeds is why West Health Systems was awarded the Smart Rural Community distinction. Call their Remsen office today to find out which plan fits you best, because not everyone understands your internet needs the way West Health Systems does.
Farmer State Bank in Marcus is a real community bank serving the area's banking needs since 1928. They look forward to serving you, their customers, with all your banking needs. From home, ag, college, and car loans to a variety of customer services, retirement planning, and financial services, too. They are here for you, a real community bank. They are Farmer State Bank in Marcus, member FDIC, and an equal opportunity lender.
Everyone wants their car to look great, but once in a while you get a ding or scrape or even a crash. So if you do, see Ames Auto Body Repair in Marcus. They offer complete auto body repair and paintless dent repair. Ames Auto Body is located at 201 North Main Street in Marcus. Give them a call today at 376-2613 for auto body repair. Find all your insurance needs under one roof at Farmer State Agency on Main in Marcus. They offer all lines of insurance, including home, auto, commercial, recreational vehicle, farm, crop, and health and life insurance. Their companies offer comprehensive coverage at competitive prices. Agents Rachel Holmes and Laura Lecce are here for you and look out for your best interests. So let them help you find the insurance coverage that's right for you. Call 712-376-4318 for Farmer State Agency on Main in Marcus. They specialize in satisfied customers when it comes to vehicle repair at Hesse Auto Repair in Marcus. They offer full-service repair on cars and light trucks, brakes, engine work, transmission and exhaust service, and oil changes and maintenance service. Owner Dave Rupp looks forward to helping you. Your vehicle's in good hands when you call Dave at 712-376-2515 at Hesse Auto Repair, 308 North Locust in Marcus.
Little Sioux Corn Processors is pleased to be a part of economic development in northwest Iowa. They produce 105 million gallons of ethanol per year, along with DDGs, a great feed component in animal nutrition, and are in the market to buy corn daily. Call them at 866-436-2676. Ethanol fuel helps reduce and control hazardous emissions to our environment. When you choose ethanol fuel, you're helping the environment and supporting agricultural businesses in our area. Little Sioux Corn Processors in Marcus, proud to be a part of the northwest Iowa agribusiness community.
Attention seniors. North Star Community Credit Union is giving away 3 scholarships for our Northwest Iowa members who are graduating high school in 2022. If you are a member in good standing and are looking to further your education after high school, apply online at nsccu.org or stop by any of our branches in Cherokee, Ida Grove, or Sheldon and ask how you can apply for the North Star Community Credit Union Scholarship today. Application deadline is March 31st. Federally insured by NCUA.
Class Kids, KCHE 92.1. Yes, it is time for the Class 1A State Championship game. The MMCRU Royals taking on Bishop Garrigan, and I've got Tim Holmes here joining me. Tim, can you hear me?
I can hear you, Keith.
Tim, what's the atmosphere like down there? I understand you had a little bit of severe weather this afternoon, but I'm sure folks are just ready for this 1A game.
Absolutely. The Royals faithful has survived the storm that came through here at 5:15 tonight, and not an empty seat on the Royals side here in the three sections around half court between the communities of Marcus, Meriden, Claycorn, Remsen, and the township of Union. I'd say the last one turned out the lights because everybody, it seems, is in Des Moines for this one. It's the Class 1A State Championship game between the MMCRU Royals and the number 2 ranked Bishop Garrigan Golden Bears. 5 minutes from tip-off here. This is the North Star Community Credit Union pregame show. The Royals in their first ever state championship game, coming into this one off of wins of 50-39 over Xavier Elkhorn Kimballton in the quarterfinals back on Wednesday, and a 66-62 win over New Fonda in yesterday's semifinal, knocking off the 3-time defending state champions. Now they're going to have to knock off the number 2 ranked team in the class. The Bishop Garrigan Golden Bears have advanced with a 77-42 win over Burlington Notre Dame, and yesterday knocking off Northland 74-57. The Royals, we're going to move ahead here to the Mojo's Antique Barn keys to victory for MMCRU in this one. And the first is going to be to contain Crooks, and that's Audie Crooks, the Division I prospect, a post player for the Golden Bears, comes into this one averaging 23.5 points per game, 12.5 rebounds. You're not going to stop her completely based on her size and strength, but if they can contain her on the glass and come up with some defensive stops, they'll keep themselves right in this ball game. The second key to victory is to limit the turnovers. The Royals had 16 of them yesterday in the win over New Fonda and their pressure. MMCRU has handled the ball well down here. Cora Alish, a big part of that. They're going to need to do that again tonight. And the last key to victory, controlling tempo. And this is going to be more so just to keep as much gas in the tank as they can get after playing their third game here in 4 days. The Royals got to use it all in this one. There's no holding anything back. Is this one for all the Marbles. Those are the Mojo's Antique Barn keys to victory for MMCRU tonight. We're going to take a quick commercial break and be back with the starting lineups after this. Here live from Wells Fargo Arena in Des Moines. You're listening to 92.1 KCHE Radio out of Cherokee.
Do you have spring fever? March may bring March Madness, but when it comes to redecorating your home with new items and getting rid of your old ones, you can turn to the experts at Mojo's Antique Barn. Mojo's can help you get top dollar for your pieces you're wanting to part with, and the great selection that's always available in the store will help you redecorate your home. Stop the March Madness and let Mojo's Antique Barn help you with all your home decor needs, whether you're buying or selling.
With more than you expect, right here at home, caring for our community, our neighbors, our own, helping you heal with advanced technology. The best place for care is BVRMC. Buena Vista Regional Medical Center, the best place for care.
Back to Wells Fargo Arena in Des Moines. Tim Holmes here at KCHE covering this 1A championship game between the MMCRU Royals and the Bishop Garrigan Golden Bears. Let's go ahead and take a look at our Buena Vista Regional Medical Center starting lineups for tonight's contest. First for the Royals, the road team on the scoreboard. MMCRU is starting at point guard. Cora Alish, a junior, standing 5 foot 5 inches tall, averaging 8.5 points per night and 4.5 assists. At another guard spot for MMCRU, a 5'7" senior guard, Taylor Harpenaugh. Harpenaugh averaging 12 points per night. At another guard position, a 6 foot senior, Emily Dreckman. Dreckman leads this team in scoring 17.5 points per night to go along with 5.5 rebounds. Dreckman, the senior leader of this team. In the post, a 5'8" senior, Maya Holmes. Holmes averaging 3.5 points per night. And she'll give you 3.5 rebounds as well. And rounding out the Royal starting lineup, a 6-foot senior center, Ellie Hillbrands. Hillbrands, 15 points per game and 8 rebounds. Hillbrands led the way for the Royals in yesterday's win with 22 points. Royals are coached by Jerry Lecce, assisted by Derek Marr, Danae Dreckman, and Dean Hillbrands. The Royals, 25-1 on the season, 9-1 in Warrior Conference play. Jerry Lecce in her 6th season as the Royals coach, a career record of 140. As she mentioned in the pregame show, looking for win number 101 and the first state championship of her career, as well as the MMCRU school district. Those are the Universal Regional Medical Center starting lineups for the Royals tonight. The starting lineups for the Bishop Garrigan Golden Bears at one guard, a 5'7" junior, Molly Joyce. Joyce comes in averaging 18 points per game for the Golden Bears and 5 assists. At another guard spot, a 5'7" senior guard, Emma Grandinette, averages 5 points a night for the Bears. At another guard spot, another 5'7" guard, a sophomore, Abby Capisis. Capisis averages just under 9 points per ballgame and 7 rebounds. At a forward spot, a 5'9" senior, Meredith Tegas. Tegas averaging 3 points per night for Bishop Garrigan. And rounding out the Golden Bears starting lineups, a 6'3" junior center, Audie Crooks. Crooks averages 23.5 points per game and 12 rebounds. The Bears, coached by Brandon Schwab, assisted by Nick Albert, Joe Bartolo, and John Bartolo. The Bears come into this one at 24-3 on the season, 16-0 in the top of Iowa Conference. Coach Brandon Schwab in his 12th season at Bishop Garrigan, racking up a record of 195-81. The Bears, as you mentioned, have not been pushed to a 35-point win in the quarterfinals and a 17-point win in last night's semifinals. Royals knocked off number 1. They're going to have to knock off number 2 to win the state championship. Starting lineups coming up shortly here in the arena. We will keep it here as we wait for the opening tip. MMCRU, once again, led by Emily Dreckman and her 17.5 points per game. Dreckman led the way for the Royals in that Wednesday win over Zyra with 19 points. Ellie Hillbrands led the way yesterday with 22 in that win over Newfoundland, but the Royals had 4 scores in double figures. Hillbrands had 22, 17 for Harpanaugh, 12 for Dreckman, and Irish 11 points while controlling the tempo of the ball game. The Royals will need that fast scoring attack again tonight. This is a completely different game plan for MMCRU. Have the size advantage against Newfoundland and just really had to control tempo and take care of the basketball and had an advantage inside. They did take advantage of it with Hillbrands this good game. This is a completely different game plan with Crooks standing in the paint at 6'3". With their strength and body size, MMCRU is going to have a tough time scoring in the paint tonight if there's any indication of how they played this Akron Westfield earlier this year. A fine comparison. Garrigan having the Division I prospect in the paint and will cause some fits both offensively and defensively for MMCRU with good guard play. But at the time you focus on Audie Crooks, then Molly Joyce can take over. Those two, both juniors, have started for this Garrigan squad all 3 seasons. Bishop Garrigan is in the state championship game each of the last 2 years. 2 years ago, as Crooks and Joyce were freshmen, they lost to Newfoundland 65-63 after blowing a 14-point lead in the fourth quarter. And last year, falling to Newfoundland again in the state title game, 66-52. The Bears come into this one not having to face the Mustangs for the first time third time here. They're thinking third time is a charm to take home their first state championship game. State championship trophy, I should say. The Bears in their 7th trip to the well, 4th trip in the last 5 seasons. Both teams on the floor. The Royals are going to be in their road black uniforms, just as they were yesterday. The black uniforms with the blue letters, blue numbers, and the blue stripe down the side. The Garrigan Bears in their home whites is the 2 seed, with the black letters, black numbers on the front of their jersey, and the yellow trim, as well as the black stripe down the side. You look at the tail of the tape between these two. Both teams averaging in the 60s for points. The Bears averaging 67 points per game. The Royals at 61. Both teams a large point differential. The Bears averaged a 30-point win tonight, and the Royals at 25.5. Each of these teams shooting just over 30% from three-point range and just over 50% from the field. But it's going to be all on the glass as the Bears have a huge advantage in most ball games and have over 250 rebounds more than the Royals on the season, but also averaging 3 turnovers less than MMCRU. Another reason why the Royals need to limit the turnovers. Both of these squads playing their 3rd game in 4 days. We'll see who has enough gas left in the tank as this championship game is coming up ever so soon here. Exciting line still going on in the arena. The Royals at 25-1. Lone loss the last regular season game of the season, a 62-61 loss at Unity Christian, who was a Class 3A state champ last year and a semifinalist this year. The Garrigan Bears, those 3 losses on the season have come to 5A Iowa City West state tournament participant this year. A 14-point loss at the hands of the second-ranked Class 3A team, the West Lion, also a semifinalist. And then they did lose to UFonda back in December, 74-70 in overtime. The Bears had a lead late in that ball game before having it slip away yet again against the Mustangs. Just minutes away from the tip. The Royals will be working right to left as we get things started. Up and out, Irish, Hilbrand, Strickman, and Holmes on the floor for the Royals to start things off. And Hilbrand will tip against Garrigan post player Addie Crooks. And a packed house here on both sides. Score pride at its finest. The Royals faithful behind me may hear them frequently through the night. This one also televised on Iowa Public Television. We'll have some television timeouts as we go through as well. Williams, Crooks in the center circle. And the Class 1A state championship game is underway as the Bears win the tip. Joyce has it into the front court, guarded by Cora Eilish. Royals in a man-to-man defense. Joyce sagging off. Abby Capisis. No swimmer on the perimeter. Joyce has it deflected away by Eilish. She gains possession back by the half-court line. Now uses a screen at the top of the key. Eilish trying to stop dribble penetration. Joyce all the way in. No good on the shot. Crooks able to play up the glass and puts it back in. Drawing the foul, Crooks will go to the line for a 3-point play opportunity. And Joyce was finally able to get around Eilish. Missed the left-handed drive. Crooks there to clean it up. She is so tough inside with that size and strength to move it out of there. Foul is going to go on. Assessed it yet. Crooks misses the free throw. Hilbrand's clears and the Royals on their first offensive possession. Throw it away. Is Harpenoff throws it up to Dreckman, who is not paying attention. A quick turnover on MMCRU. Bears have it. Joyce walks it into the front court. A much slower pace already than the game yesterday. Joyce looking to use the screen. Now gets it to Capisis off the top of the key. Gets it inside. Here's Tigris back to Capisis. Left elbow jumper. In and out. Offensive rebound. Shot blocked away by Dreckman. Royals control. Dreckman saves an easy putback there. Royals have the ball down 2. Alish gives it off to Dreckman. Top of the key. She's guarded by Abby Capisis, a sophomore. Dreckman drives. Will take it all the way and right-handed scoop off the glass. Is good. Royals. Her first basket of the night by Emily Dreckman. We're tied at 2. A minute 15 into this championship game. Joyce tries dribbling around. Now hits on the backdoor cut. Shot no good. Cook's able to knock it away from Dreckman and finishes inside. A busted possession, and Crooks is able to finish. Royals in the front court. Alish hands it out to Dreckman. A three-pointer from NBA range. No good. And Crooks has the rebound. She outlets it up ahead and throws it away as Capisis was not looking up the sideline at half court. Now both teams with an unforced turnover. Royals will have the ball down 2 with 6:18 to go first quarter. Alish, guarded by Joyce, gives it up to Dreckman. It's Emma bringing it, playing face-up defense on Harpanaugh, not allowing her to get the ball. Here's Alish, uses a screen, gets rid of it just before she travels, now gets it back. She's at the top of the key, uses a screen. Alish steps back, gives it to Holmes on the right wing. She goes inside to Harpanaugh, catches backside. Hilbrands, a three from the left wing. Good! And a good look from Harpanaugh backside. Hilbrands open for 3, and Ellie has been on fire in the postseason from beyond York. Royals, their first lead, it's 5-4. Joyce, way up top. Started by Alish, uses the screen. Right wing 3 for Joyce, off the mark. And Hilbrands is fouled, going after the rebound. Foul goes on Meredith Tigris. It's her first. Crooks, all 4 points for Garrigan. Hilbrands 3 and Dreckman 2 for the Royals. A 5-4 MMCRU lead. 5:20 to go first quarter. Dreckman with the ball in the front court. She loses it. Joyce comes away with it. It's one-on-one. Joyce against Alish. Spin move. Right-hand scoop. Good. What a finish by Molly Joyce, junior guard. She is so smooth with the ball. Hilbrands thought about a 3 over Cooks. Now drives against her. Has to kick it out. Rolls cross-court pass thrown away by Tigris, and she'll immediately give it to Joyce. Joyce up the right side. She'll pull up for 3. No good. Alish clears the glass. And Alish will slow it up for the Royals. Bears up by 1. Here's Maya Holmes with it. Gives it out to Harpanaugh, top of the key. Taylor looks inside. Tries going into Dreckman. It's swatted away by Capisis, and the possession will stay with MMCRU. They'll inbound under their own basket. Both teams similar pace wanted, and you can tell right now each of them content with this in the half court. Ball inbounded to Hilbert, and she drives in, loses it. Last touch by the Royals. It'll go to Garrigan. Ellie wants to put it on the deck from the perimeter, and so far there has not been much space for her. She'll have to do most of her damage from the three-point line. Here's Garrigan with the ball in the half court. Here's Crooks, top of the key, guarded by Dreckman. She gets a 3. Good. It's Capisis, a 3. She can shoot it. She averages 9 a night, and she's hit 30. 14 of them, on the season. Garrigan, a 4-point lead. Alish uses a screen on the perimeter, now drives right, cut off, and she has to give it up to Dreckman. Dreckman goes baseline and draws a blocking foul on Joyce. That'll be the first foul on Molly Joyce. Maya Holmes picked up the Royals foul early on. Royals inbound under the red basket. Dreckman throws it way up top. It's deflected by Joyce into the backcourt. Harpanaugh able to control it. 3:45 to go first quarter. Garrigan, the 9-5 lead. They scored the last 5 points. And they lead by 4. Here's Dreckman. She pulls up from the right elbow. Good! Bergen went to a 2-3 zone, Dreckman inside position on one of the top defenders and hits the jumper from the right elbow. It's 9-7. Joyce with it at the top of the key. She gives it up. Inside Capices. No good on that shot. The Royals block it away again. And Irish pushes it ahead. Dreckman out ahead of the pack. Her shot blocked by Crooks. And the foul called. And just like that for Bergen, Joyce picks up her first foul just 30 seconds ago, and now Crooks gets hers, and I think they got Crooks with the body. There's a clean block on the ball, and the Bergen fans not happy, nor is their coach. Dreckman with the line for two. First is good. 3 team fouls on the Bears. Then on the Royals here at the 3:12 mark of the first quarter. And Alish checks out as Kirsten Lecce into the ball game. Lecce, a senior guard, played some very good minutes in that Neil Fonda win yesterday with Holmes in foul trouble and Dreckman. Emery gets both. Royals tied up at 9. Here in the first quarter, 3:10 to go. Bergen with the ball in the front court. Here's Capices. Here's Tigas now, top of the key, goes into Crooks. She's double covered between Holmes and Dreckman. She misses the first time, then the putback is up and good, and Crooks has 6 of the Bergen Bears, 11 points here in the first quarter. Dreckman hands it off to Holmes, back to Harpenaugh. She uses a screen. Harpenaugh tries driving, kicks to Hilbrains in the corner. Hilbrains is 3, off the mark. Dreckman offensive rebound, and has it ripped away. And for the Bears, they're in possession of Joyce up the right side. She uses a screen, throws it inside the Crooks. Holmes defends her, and a foul called. Not much you can do there. Crooks will go to the line for 2. She's so difficult to stop and move from her spot once she gets on the block. Well, starting out with Dreckman on her in the last couple of possessions. Holmes has switched. Crooks' first free throw is good. Holmes picks up her second foul. She'll go to the bench with 2:27 to go first quarter. Alish back on the floor for the Royals. That's his second free throw is no good. O'Brien controls the board. Bears up by 3. Dreckman in the front court. Hands it off to Alish. Uses a screen. She's going to fire a 3. No good. And the Bears all over the glass. It's Capices who controls it. Now trying to find an outlet. Gets it to Joyce. And the Royals will retreat as she dribbles across half court. Get ahead. And a travel is going to be called. And it's Zoe Montag, a freshman guard. Turnover on the Bears. Joyce, 6 points for 2 points for the Bears, 7 for Crooks. Royals have 6 from Dreckman and 3 from Hilbrains. Royals in the front court. Dreckman up and under. Scoop shot, no good. She got around Capices, couldn't finish with the underhand scoop. And the Bears control the glass. It's 1 and done. Joyce trying to get around Alish. She can't. Now she does. Step through. Left in. No good, and Dreckman clears the glass. Royals have to battle for every rebound and have done a pretty good job so far. Alish right inside the Harpenaugh. Her right-handed shot off the glass, and good. Both teams looking to go inside. And Harpenaugh able to finish off the glass there. Royals within 1. Joyce using a screen from Crooks now goes to the left corner. Capices up top. Tigas, a 3 from the top of the key. Good! And Meredith Tigas, a senior forward, knocks it down. Bergen back up by 4. She averages 3 points per game. If she starts hitting that, MMCRU could be in big trouble. Dreckman with it, top of the key. Started by Joyce. Wants to drive. Joyce might have picked up her second foul. Awfully close. Now Alish kicks it to Lecce. Now to Hilbrains. She will fire a 3. Off the glass. No good. And the Bears control it. With 35 seconds to go, first quarter. Here's Joyce with it. Gives it off. Here's Montag's 3. In and out. And Harpenaugh clears it. Taylor pushes it ahead to Lecce. Lecce all the way in. And she is fouled. by Montag. And Kirsten Lecce will go to the line for two. It'll be the first foul on Zoe Montag, the fourth team foul on the Bears. With 21 seconds to go, first quarter. Lecce's first free throw is up and good. Kirsten, the sixth man off the bench, averages just under 3 points per game, has been a bit of a sharpshooter for the Royals on the perimeter. Been a bit more aggressive down here at the well, and it's panned out. Misses the second free throw, and Garrigan controls the board. The Bears lead 15-12, 15 seconds to go, and Joyce walks it up as they'll hold for the last shot of the quarter. Polish, guarding Joyce. Joyce gives it up, now gets it back. Uses a screen. She drives into the lane. Her floater, no good. Gives it to Crooks. She will not finish. Clinton boards. Crooks it out at point-blank range. Couldn't finish off of the glass. And after the first quarter of play, Bishop Garrigan a 15-12 lead over MMCRU. We'll be back after this commercial break right here on 92.1 KCHE.
Need fuel? J&W Fuel Company of Remsen and Marcus is ready to help you with your fuel oil needs. Commercial or agricultural, give them a call at 786-2339. J&W Fuel Company supports our area youth as they strive to achieve their goals in the many activities they pursue. Good luck, team, from J&W Fuel Company in Remsen and Marcus.
The State Savings Bank will work hard to be your bank. Hi, this is Dan Berglund. If you need a loan to buy or refinance your home, or expand or start a business, or buy a new car, I'd like you to know that the State Savings Bank wants to be your bank. We'll work with you on the down payment, offer flexible terms, and a very competitive rate. The State Savings Bank in Cherokee and Marcus, an equal housing lender and member FDIC.
This is Brett Palin at 5th Gen Ag in Primgar, Iowa, where we like to help you work smarter, not harder. As a dealer for Ag Leader, Precision Planting, Harvest International, and more, we can help you build a custom technology plan to cover planting, application, harvest, and steering. Whether building a planter or steering an old tractor, we'll make it work. Check us out at 5thgenag.com or contact us at 712-348-0518.
And we're back here at the well. MMCRU trails Bishop Garrigan 15-12 as we start the second quarter of play. Royals will have the ball. Still working right to left. Alish gives it up to Kirsten Lecce on the right wing. Lecce drives, gives it to Harpenaugh. She kicks backside to Alish. Alish drives baseline. Back to Harpenaugh. A 17-foot jumper is good. And the Royals come out of the quarter break and knock down a 17-foot jumper for Taylor Harpenaugh. It's 15-14. Joyce with it, gives it up to Capicius, dribbles up top, and back to Grandinet. Showed on Grandinet. Top of the key goes inside, and a wide open Bobby Capicius lays it in with the right hand. Royals mixed up on defense there, and the Bears take advantage with an easy two. That's still in the ball game. The Bears on defense really switching things through Crooks in the paint. Now Lecce gets it on the baseline. She'll pull it back out. Gives it to Alish, and they'll set things back up. Dreckman being followed everywhere by Joyce. Bill Williams kicks it back out to Alish. The Royals in the half-court offense stymied a bit here. Lecce now loses control of it. And into the backcourt, it's an over and back violation for MMCRU. And the Bears doing a great job defensively. Crooks on Hildebrand, but when she goes to the corner, Crooks has followed her at sometimes, and they've switched it up where they found the closest defender at others. Here's a three for the Bears. Good for Abby Capicius. Left wing was left open. She knocks it down. And the Bears have the largest lead of the game for either team. Garrigan up 20-14. Timeout for the Royals. We'll take it with them here. We'll be back after this commercial break here on 92.1 KCHE.
A small business like yours deserves big coverage. You know the value that hard work brings to your business. So does Smith Insurance Services and Grinnell Mutual. That's why we protect your investment like it's our own. With a Grinnell Mutual Business Owner's Policy you can trust in tomorrow. Contact Smith Insurance Services, your local Grinnell Mutual agent in Marcus and Remsen today. Trust in Tomorrow is a registered trademark of Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company.
Sports Rehab and Professional Therapy Associates is committed to helping you feel better. Sports Rehab is a multi-therapy clinic located in Storm Lake and Cherokee, providing therapy services to all individuals with all conditions regardless of age. Sports Rehab offers physical, occupational, and speech therapy. If you feel that you can benefit from any of our services, please give us a call at 225-3344. We're dedicated to improving our patients' lives by providing the highest quality therapy available.
Garrigan leads 20-14 over MMCRU. 6:31 to go in the first half. The Bears have come out on the Bills actually came out and knocked down a jumper to start the second quarter. The Bears have scored the next 5 in a hurry, and the Royals now have it in the half court, trailing by 6. Letchie drives in, and her pass out is deflected away, and the tie-up gives it back to Garrigan. Right now, the Bishop Garrigan half-court defense has stymied the Royals in the last couple of possessions. Bears with it as Joyce walks it into the front court. 20-14, Garrigan leads. Here's Capacious, gives it up. Now the lob pass inside the Crooks, too high, and Tegas throws it away. A turnover on the Bears. Royals have it. Maya Holmes has been on the bench for the Royals for the better part of the last 5 game minutes with her 2 fouls. Dreckman drives, leaves it for Lecce. Now he's swinging around the perimeter. They find Harpin on the backside. Taylor's left-handed finish is good, and a good look from Hilbrand's right elbow to left block, and Harpin lays it in. Royals have the deficit down to 4. Joyce gives it off. Granganette left wing. Now Tegas, top of the key. It's Granganette on the left block. Up and under. Good for the senior guard, Emma Granganette. Her first basket for Garrigan. And they're back up by 6. Alice uses the screen. Left elbow jumper. No good. Crooks clears the glass. She looked for a deep outlet. Hands to Joyce instead. And I think Garrigan is content with playing at this pace as they're controlling the contest right now. There's a 3 from Granganette off the mark. The battle for the rebound to Garrigan. Now Granganette is blocked by Dreckman inside. Out of bounds. It'll stay with the Bears. Granganette a couple of cuts, and Emily has been there to greet her at the rim and block it away. Bears inbound under their own basket with a 6-point lead. Joyce gets it in. Now Granganette from the left elbow. No good. And Dreckman rebounds up ahead to Harpinall. See if the Royals can run. She's cut off and leaves it as Maya Holmes back into the ballgame. Hilbrands gives it back to Aulish, the right wing. She dribbles around up top. Holmes throws it over to Hilbrands. It's almost thrown away. Ellie now from the baseline, no good, and Crooks clears the glass. And the one thing with the tired legs, if you have to settle for jump shots, may not bode well. The Royals had a couple of good looks there and got them to go. Here's Tegas, thought about a 3. She gives it up. Joyce uses the screen all the way left in, up and good off the glass. Garrigan up to an 8-point lead, their largest of the night. The Royals can respond. 4 minutes to go in the second quarter. The Bears in a matchup 2-3 zone. Dreckman uses the screen. Her 3 off the mark. The rebound is controlled by the Bears, but a loose ball foul on Capacious. Harpinall had position. The 5th team foul on the Bears. It's the first on Capacious. No Bear has more than 1 foul. Royals inbounded, both way up top. Harpinall tracks it down. Dreckman left wing, drives baseline, all the way in, kicks it to Aulish, who makes an acrobatic catch. Gives it to Druckman. She drives inside. Shot good off the glass. And the Royals deficit down to 6. They need some stops at the defensive end, though. Joyce dribbles up. 3:30 to go. First half. There's a 6-point lead in the ball. Royals sitting in a 2-3 zone. Joyce will continue to dribble about 30 feet from the basket. She directs traffic. Brandon at top of the key with it now. Swings it around. Go high, try and go high low to Crooks. Don't get it there. Joyce, a pull up in the lane. Good. And Molly Joyce. Back-to-back baskets for Joyce. And the Bears lead is up to 8 yet again. There's a handoff. Harpenau's 3 from the left wing. In and out. And Crooks clears the glass. It's been one and done for the Royals. Harpenau, good look. Couldn't get the bounce in. The Bears looking to stretch their lead to double digits. They swing it around the perimeter. Here's Brandon at corner to Joyce. Her pass inside. Crooks leaves it to pieces and finishes off the glass on the cut. They're getting up 28-18. Royals need to find a couple of buckets here to stop the bleeding. Alish with it up top. He ends it off to Druckman. Druckman uses the screen. Up and under around Crooks. No good. Her putback, no good, but she draws the foul. And Druckman, a crafty play there on a jump stop. Got Crooks in the air and went around her. She'll get a chance at the free throw line to convert. Capacious picks up her second foul. Druckman's free throw is short. Zoe Montag checks back into the ball game as Granganette to the bench for the Bears. Druckman's second free throw is on the way, and that is short. Rebound to Crooks, and the Royals come up with an empty possession. Bears have slowly pulled away here, and now a 10-point lead and the ball with 2 minutes to go in the first half. Royals in that 2-3 zone. Haven't played a lot of it. Here's a backside pass. It's stolen away by Druckman. Now Emily pushes up ahead. The Royals have numbers. It's 3-on-2. Druckman leaves it for Harpenau. Cross court to Hillbrands. Druckman wants it. She's got it. A three-pointer. Short. Offensive rebound by Alish, and she'll pull it back out. Harpenau with it. She'll have a left-handed drive. Leaves it for Holmes, who steps into a three. Off the mark, and the Royals have been short on a couple three-point attempts. I wonder if that's the legs getting tired, and a timeout for Garrigan after clearing the glass. A 30-second timeout. 1:20 to go, second quarter. The Bears lead 28-18 over MMCRU. We'll head to a quick 30-second timeout. We'll be back here on 92.1 KCHE.
Spring is around the corner, and that means weddings will be happening soon. Contact the Broadway Marketplace in Polina today to book your wedding with them. Katie and her crew can arrange all your fresh-cut flowers plus your decor to help make your wedding day perfect as possible. Soon we will be springing forward, and new spring clothing has arrived. Dressed in style and comfort during all the wonderful spring days ahead. Good luck to all area teams playing in postseason basketball from the Broadway Marketplace in Polina.
And welcome back to Wells Fargo Arena. This Class 1A state championship game. The Golden Bears of Bishop Garrigan, a 28-18 lead over MMCRU with 1:20 to go in the first half. The shooting 46% from the field, 3 of 7 from beyond the arc. The Royals at 37% from the field, just 1 of 9 from beyond the three-point line. Bears with it out of the timeout, trying to build a bigger lead yet. Here's a pass inside, gets to Crooks off the deflection. She swings around. Joyce's three in the corner. Good! And Molly Joyce buries the corner three in front of the Royals bench. And their lead up to 13. It's 31-18 with 50 seconds to go. Irish with it. She drives inside. Her floater over Crooks. No good. And it will go to MMCRU as it's deflected out of bounds by Crooks. And the Royals have to make a conceded effort to get to the paint. Alish doing so there. The floater high off the glass didn't go. But another crack at it. Here's Alish, pulls up from the free throw line. That is good. And Alish knocks down the jumper. 31-20, Bears in front, 35 seconds to go in the first half. Joyce walks it across the timeline. Royal sitting in their 2-3 zone. Joyce is going to dribble. The clock down as the Bears will hold for 20 seconds to go. Molly Joyce of Bishop Garrigan dribbles the clock down without any kind of pressure. Now she'll go with 10 on the clock. She gets it back off her pass. Now the cross-court pass just gets to Joyce. Her three is short, and it's ripped away on the offensive glass. It was deflected around, and it was Zoe Montag who ended up with it and is fouled on the putback. She'll go to the line for two with just 1.1 seconds to go in the half. Here's Montag, freshman guard at the line. Lefty has the first one rim out. The only Bear on the floor right now without a point is Montag. Her second free throw is up and good. And the Royals roll it in. Dreckman will finally grab it. Her half-court lead up and no good off the top of the backboard. After the first half of play, Bishop Garrigan leads 32-20 over MMCRU in this Class 1A championship game. We'll head to a commercial break and be back with the KCHE halftime show after this, right here on 92.1.
It's a fact. Many people suffer from chronic pain. Maybe you're one of them and you're searching for solutions. Orange City Area Health System may be able to help. Integrated with family medicine, sports medicine, physical therapy, surgical services, clinical pharmacy, and behavioral health, their pain management team uses a well-rounded approach to focus on all aspects of pain. Orange City Area Health System can help you experience a lasting reduction in pain and a return to a level of activity and function you desire. Find solutions to your pain at Orange City Area Health System.
At Rasmus Realty, our job is more than just selling you or helping you buy a new home. With our many years of experience and knowledge, we can help you and guide you through every step of the way. There are a lot of decisions to make throughout the whole process, and we want to help you put your mind at ease. From the listing to all the things in between, Rasmus Realty can help you.
We're leading you home at Rasmus Realty.
Bill's Bottles and Cans is back to being open normal hours. That is right, they are open Monday through Friday from 9 to 3. Keep in mind they are closed for lunch from 12 to 12:30. Are you dependable? Looking for a job with no nights or weekends? Stop by and apply today. Once again, Bill's Bottles and Cans is open regular hours Monday through Friday from 9 to 3. Turn those bottles and cans into cash only at Bill's Bottles and Cans.
Relief lives here.
Chronic pain is a reality for many people, and if you are one of them, it's time to do something about it. Floyd Valley Pain Services is ready to help. We'll work with you to develop a personalized strategy to manage and reduce your pain. With this patient-centered approach, we can address your individual, physical, and emotional needs. It's just one more way we're making your day-to-day better.
Floyd Valley Healthcare, your community, your health, your life.
You won't have to feel alone anymore. It's fun meeting new people, making a new friend, and enjoying the trips and activities together. At Lake Point Villa, you'll live independently, design your own apartment, and enjoy the magnificent view of the lake. Lake Point Villa has a noon meal with amazing salad bar. We're now pet friendly. At Lake Point Villa, we provide an atmosphere that makes you feel at home. I invite you to learn more about us and what Lake Point Villa has to offer by calling Debbie at 712-213-5945 or go to retireonthelake.com.
Are you doing some spring cleaning and decluttering those closets? Not quite sure what to do with all your stuff? Stop by or give Mojo's a call and we can help you sell and get the best value out of your items. There's no need to get mad during March Madness, as it's a great time to update your home decor by shopping at Mojo's. Our vendors have a great selection of furniture, home decor, and so much more, plus estate sale items in the back of the store. Shop local. Shop Mojo's Antique Barn.
Attention seniors. North Star Community Credit Union is giving away 3 scholarships for our Northwest Iowa members who are graduating high school in 2022. If you are a member in good standing and are looking to further your education after high school, apply online at nsccu.org or stop by any of our branches in Cherokee, Ida Grove, or Sheldon and ask how you can apply for the North Star Community Credit Union Scholarship today. Application deadline is March 31st. Federally insured by NCUA.
No one cherishes the thought of having surgery, but in some cases, it is the right answer. Feel confident in your choice of Buena Vista General Surgery, Doctors Jason Durkin and John Armstrong. They carry a depth of knowledge to diagnose, treat, and manage a variety of surgical issues. Buena Vista General Surgery believes staying local ensures you will recover and heal faster surrounded by your local medical team and family. Ask your doctor to refer you to Doctors Jason Durkin and John Armstrong with Buena Vista General Surgery.
When you have the hungries and you want great food, the best place to go is the Pizza Ranch in Marcus. They have everyone's favorites: pizza, chicken, salad bar, and dessert. It's quick, it's easy, it's just good food. Give them a call now. Call 376-2168. It's delicious food the whole family will enjoy. Are you hungry? Then head to the Pizza Ranch in Marcus, where good things happen every day.
Teamwork makes the dream work. This is Abby Tenniger, nurse practitioner at Cherokee Regional Clinic in Marcus, cheering on our MMCRU Royals at State. May all your wishes come true. Some of your biggest fans are at Cherokee Regional Medical Center and Cherokee Regional Clinics, your place for exceptional care. Visit us in Marcus or online at CherokeeRMC.org. Make sure to like us on Facebook and go Royals.
We're back at Wells Fargo Arena. It is halftime of this Class 1A championship game. Bishop Garrigan, the Golden Bears, a 32-20 lead over MMCRU in this championship contest. The Bears have been led by point guard Molly Joyce and her 9 points. Audie Crooks has 7 points as well for Abby Capices, 6 for Meredith Tegas, 2 points for Emma Granganette, and 1 for Zoe Montag. The Royals have been led by Emily Dreckman's 8 points. Taylor Harpenow has 6, 3 for Ellie Hilbrand's, 2 for Cora Eilish, and 1 point for Kirsten Lecce. Maya Holmes also has seen minutes and is yet to score. The Bears jumped out to a 15-12 lead after the first quarter and outscored the Royals 17-8 in that second frame and have stretched the lead out to 12. It's 32-20. The Bears have hold a slight advantage on the glass, an 18-14 rebounding advantage over MMCRU. But the big thing that sticks out here, the Bears shooting the ball extremely well, 13 of 28 from the field, in 46%, 4 of 9 from three-point range in 44%. The Royals 8 of 21 from the field at just 38%. Royals also 1 of 9 from beyond the lone 3 made by Ellie Hilbrand. A few other statistics from this first half. Garrigan, an 18-8 points in the paint advantage. Also scored 8 points off of the Royals' turnovers. 4 turnovers for Garrigan, 6 for MMCRU. The Bears have turned it into 8 points versus the Royals' 5. Second chance points, 7 of 4 in favor of Garrigan, mostly Audie Crooks there. And both teams just 1 point off the bench. We will head back to another commercial break. We'll be back with more from the halftime show right here, live from Wells Fargo Arena in this Class 1A state championship game. The Golden Bears of Bishop Garrigan lead MMCRU 32-20. We'll be back after this on 92.1 KCHE.
Bill's Bottles and Cans is back to being open normal hours. That is right. They are open Monday through Friday from 9 to 3. Keep in mind they are closed for lunch from 12 to 12:30. Are you dependable? Looking for a job with no nights or weekends? Stop by and apply today. Once again, Bill's Bottles and Cans is open regular hours Monday through Friday from 9 to 3. Turn those bottles and cans into cash only at Bill's Bottles and Cans.
Need fuel? J&W Fuel Company of Remsen and Marcus is ready to help you with your fuel oil needs. Commercial or agricultural, give them a call at 786-2339. J&W Fuel Company supports our area youth as they strive to achieve their goals in the many activities they pursue. Good luck, team, from J&W Fuel Company in Remsen and Marcus. Happy Siesta Healthcare Center in Remsen strives to provide a comfortable home away from home, whether your needs are for long-term care or rehab to home. The staff is warm and caring, and residents enjoy living there. They also offer therapy and memory care. Trust, compassion, peace of mind. Caring is what they do best at Happy Siesta Healthcare Center in Remsen.
Fine food and fine dining combined when you dine at the Golden Pheasant Restaurant in Remsen. The Golden Pheasant has been serving the area for many years and is an area favorite when it comes to eating out. Their unique menu offers a variety of selections to please even the most discriminate taste. Relax and enjoy your dining experience tonight at the Golden Pheasant Restaurant, Highway 3 East in Remsen.
A fresh cup of coffee, delicious pizza and roasted chicken, something icy to drink, or a burger and fries. Whenever you're hungry and on the go, Mrs. B's in Remsen invites you to stop by. They are a full-service convenience store with whatever you need, from food to fuel. When you need it quick and you're on the go, or just want to stop in for a fresh cup of coffee with friends, they like helping you at Mrs. B's right on Highway 3 in Remsen.
The Remsen Farmers Co-op has been serving you for over a century. They are a full-service co-op providing area livestock producers with Land O'Lakes and canned feed. And take advantage of their full-service agronomy center for all your crop production needs to maximize your yield. They also buy and sell grain and offer grain drying. Remsen Farmers Co-op with years of experience and ready for the future. Have you ever felt like maybe you just don't have the right fit when trying on clothes or shoes? Well, sometimes you can feel that way with your internet, too. With West Health Systems, you'll always have the perfect fit for your lifestyle. With various speeds and data usage, they offer the fastest plans for all your video streaming, smart devices, and multiple streaming devices. No one else can deliver the reliability and speed that West Health Systems can. Fiber to home and dedicated gigabit speeds is why West Health Systems was awarded the Smart Rural Community distinction. Call their Remsen office today to find out which plan fits you best, because not everyone understands your internet needs the way West Health Systems does.
Farmer State Bank in Marcus is a real community bank serving the area's banking needs since 1928. They look forward to serving you, their customers, with all your banking needs. From home, ag, college, and car loans to a variety of customer services, retirement planning, and financial services, too. They are here for you, a real community bank. They are Farmer State Bank in Marcus, member FDIC, and an equal opportunity lender.
And welcome back to Wells Fargo Arena in Des Moines. The Garrigan Golden Bears of Algona lead MMCRU 32-20 after outscoring the Royals 17-8 in the second quarter. The Royals led in scoring by Emily Dreckman and her 8 points. Taylor Hartnell chipped in 6. In the Bears led by point guard Molly Joyce and her 9 points. Audie Crooks has 7. The Mojo's Antique Barn keys to victory that we had here tonight for MMCRU to pull this one out. They needed to contain Crooks and have done so to some extent throughout this one. They've held her in check. It's been more the guard play that's beaten MMCRU as Joyce has the 9 points, but the Bears have also gotten 3-point baskets from Meredith Tegas, Abby Capices, and those two have really, and the 4-9 3-point shooting has really helped the Bears out and given them an advantage in this. Royals will have to get a little bit better guard play to match up as they have contained Crooks for the most part. Royals have to limit the turnovers, just 6 of them in the first half, not bad. The Bears had 8 points off of those turnovers. The Royals, just 6 turnovers, but will need to push the pace of play here in the second half, and that's going right into the last key to victory for the Mojo's Antique Barn. Keys to victory, the control the tempo. MMCRU looks tired right now and good in that second quarter. A lot of short shots. And the game has really been played at the pace that either one of the teams likes. But right now with Garrigan playing much better at that tempo, the Royals may have to pick it up a bit and use every last ounce of gas in the tank that they can to make one run here, a big one, to get back into this one as they trail by 12. We're going to head to a commercial break. We'll be back here. Second half action just a few minutes away. We'll be right back on 92.1 KCHE.
Everyone wants their car to look great, but once in a while you get a ding or scrape or even a crash. So if you do, see Ames Auto Body Repair in Marcus. They offer complete auto body repair and paintless dent repair. Ames Auto Body is located at 201 North Main Street in Marcus. Give them a call today at 376-2613 for auto body repair. Whether you are buying or selling property, you can always use a little help. At Farmer State Bank Real Estate in Marcus, talk with Laura Lecce or Christina Wilkins. Commercial, residential, or farm property, they are here for all your buying and selling needs. Farmer State Bank Real Estate in Marcus looks out for your best interest. So give them a call today at 712-376-4318 and let their expertise work for you. They specialize in satisfied customers when it comes to vehicle repair at Hesse Auto Repair in Marcus. They offer full-service repair on cars and light trucks, brakes, engine work, transmission and exhaust service, and oil changes and maintenance service. Owner Dave Rupp looks forward to helping you. Your vehicle's in good hands when you call Dave at 712-376-2515 at Hesse Auto Repair, 308 North Locust in Marcus.
Little Sioux Corn Processors is pleased to be a part of economic development in northwest Iowa. They produce 105 million gallons of ethanol per year, along with DDGs, a great feed component in animal nutrition, and are in the market to buy corn daily. Call them at 866-436-2676. Ethanol fuel helps reduce and control hazardous emissions to our environment. When you choose ethanol fuel, you're helping the environment and supporting agricultural businesses in our area. Little Sioux Corn Processors in Marcus, proud to be a part of the northwest Iowa agribusiness community.
I'm talking with Miranda at Marcus Lumber in Marcus, and tell us about some of the new paint colors coming out this year.
So with Showplace Cabinets, they are coming out with one called Evergreen Fog, which is the Sherwin-Williams color of the year. It's more of a green color with like a gray undertone with it. They're also coming out with a new door style to go along with that and other paint colors as well. It has more of a vertical line system going through it, and we will have a door style of that later on too.
See these new products and more at the Marcus Lumber Design Center.
This is Dr. Carrie Stolting of Willow Street Optics. It's so special to be back in my hometown serving with my dad, Dr. Wendell Stolting. Have you had an eye physical lately? And if you see 20/20, it's important to make sure your eyes are healthy. Most eye diseases don't have symptoms, so take care of your eyes. Vision is so precious. We're here for you.
Call Dr. Wendell Stolting, Dr. Carrie Stolting, and Willow Street Optics at 712-225-3822. Visit them at 215 West Willow in Cherokee. For all your ag line, Jepson SO4, and fertilizer needs, give Lance Cedar a call at 229-0654 or Kevin Cedar a call at 229-0655 at Cedar Chemical. They can handle your ag line needs and custom application. Let them help. You'll get the most from your custom application dollars with Cedar Chemical. Call now and let the experts work for you. Call Lance at 229-0654 or Kevin at 229-0655 at Cedar Chemical.
What do you think of when you think of Grandma's Garden in Marcus? Beautiful, fresh floral arrangements, unique gifts for all occasions, scented candles, decorative items for your home, and so much more. But most of all, you think of their friendly, helpful staff, who are always ready to help you meet your needs. It's always fun to go to Grandma's Garden in Marcus. Stop in today. You'll be glad you did.
The State Savings Bank will work hard to be your bank. Hi, this is Dan Berglund. If you need a loan to buy or refinance your home, or expand or start a business, or buy a new car, I'd like you to know that the State Savings Bank wants to be your bank. We'll work with you on the down payment, offer flexible terms, and a very competitive rate. The State Savings Bank in Cherokee and Marcus, an equal housing lender and member FDIC.
This is Brett Palin at 5th Gen Ag in Primgar, Iowa, where we like to help you work smarter, not harder. As a dealer for Ag Leader, Precision Planting, Harvest International, and more, we can help you build a custom technology plan to cover planting, application, harvest, and steering. Whether building a planter or steering an old tractor, we'll make it work. Check us out at 5thgenag.com or contact us at 712-348-0518.
At Smith Insurance Services and Grinnell Mutual, your prosperity is our purpose. Our coverage is backed by comprehensive insurance products and great customer service. In fact, serving you is our top priority. We believe business is based on trust, and you can trust us to serve you so you can trust in tomorrow. Contact Smith Insurance Services, your local Grinnell Mutual agent in Marcus or Remsen today for your insurance needs. Trust in Tomorrow is a registered trademark of Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company.
Sports Rehab and Professional Therapy is committed to helping you feel better. Sports Rehab is a multi-therapy clinic located in Storm Lake and Cherokee, providing therapy services to all individuals with all conditions regardless of age. Sports Rehab offers physical, occupational, and speech therapy. If you feel that you can benefit from any of our services, please give us a call at 225-3344. We're dedicated to improving our patients' lives by providing the highest quality therapy available.
Wells Fargo Arena, Tim Holmes here for KCHE in this Class 1 championship game is the Algona Garrigan Bishop Garrigan Bears in front of MMCRU 32-20 as we are a couple minutes away from the start of the second half of this one. The Bears have led by as many as 13. Royals did hold the lead back in the first quarter, but they're going to need to make a run to get back into this one here in the second half. Bishop Garrigan, once again, 24-3 on the season. They were 16-0 in the top of Iowa Conference. Audie Crooks and Molly Joyce, their third state championship appearance in 3 years, they have failed to get over the hump and have not solved the riddle of Mira Fonda as they're falling to the Mustangs each of the last 2 years in this title game. But right now, the Bears in front of MMCRU as they vie for their first state championship as well. MMCRU first title appearance, looking for the first state championship in school history, and since the whole grade sharing started between these school districts 6 years ago, the seniors on this MMCRU squad have had a very successful 4-year run, making the district semifinal making the district semifinal in their freshman year. Also, the same spot after winning the conference as sophomores were upset by Galen Catholic in the third round of the district tournament their sophomore year. Last year, making it to the state tournament and falling in the quarterfinals. This year has been a magical run for the Royals, and they're trying to put the cherry on top, but right now a very formidable foe in this Bishop Garrigan squad. Let's go ahead and take a look at our Buena Vista Regional Medical Center second half starting lineups. We'll have the same starters for each squad on the floor. First for the MMCRU Lady Royals. That point guard is Cora Alish, a junior. Senior guards Taylor Harpenong and Emily Dreckman. And senior forward Maya Holmes. Senior post player Ellie Williams. The Bears will counter with their same starting five as well. In point guard Molly Joyce, senior guard Emma Graham-Gannett, sophomore guard Abby Capices, senior forward Meredith Tigris, and junior post player Audie Crooks. Let's see if the Royals try to pick up the tempo here and get some transition going in the second half. Is the Bears have had the advantage in the half court so far. Royals are going to have to change up the game plan here in the last 16 minutes to have a chance. Royals will work left to right here to start the second half. Once again, those black road uniforms with the blue letters and blue numbers. Garrigan in their home whites. Royals will have the ball to start the second half in a 32-20 ball game. Royals on the floor in position to start the last 16 minutes of this one, waiting on a television timeout. And now the Thunders get underway. Here's Irish to inbound it into the backcourt. Dreckman has it, guarded by Joyce. Second half is underway. Dreckman on a pick and roll gives it to Hilburn. Should give it off to Irish. Now Dreckman looks to drive all the way in on Tegas. With turnaround floater, no good off the back iron, and Crooks controls the glass. Royals empty on their first second half possession. Royals go back to that man-to-man defense. Dreckman up top to guard Joyce. They go right inside the Crooks, just scoop it over. Granganette lays it in, but she's called for a travel first. She didn't quite control the pass and gets called for the walk. A turnover on the Bears. 16th season coaching for Bears coach Brandon Schwab, looking to bring a state title to the Bears. Royals have it half court. Here's Maya Holmes, guarded by Crooks on the perimeter. Gives it off to Dreckman, drives baseline, all the way in, kicks it out to Holmes. She'll step into a three over Crooks. Short, and it'll go off of the Bears. It will stay with MMCRU. Royals now 1 of 10 shooting from beyond the arc. With tired legs, they got to find different ways to score, whether it's active hands on defense or finding a way to score over Crooks in the paint. Dreckman inbounds it to Irish up top, gets it back. Now she drives baseline. She's met by Crooks, kicks it out to Irish. Looks in the lane. Now she has to get rid of it, and she does. Give it right to Harpen on the corner. Her jumper on the way. Off the mark. Hilbrand took an offensive rebound. She's blocked by Crooks. But a foul called, and Audie Crooks picks up her second foul. It's Hilbrand. We'll go to the line for two. Crooks is straight up once again, but I think enough body contact there where they called it. And Hilbrand will go to the line. First free throw good from Ellie. Hilbrand's had 22 in that win yesterday against New Fonda. Her fourth rebound of the night and her fourth point. Make it 5. She knocks both of them down. And the lead for the Bears down to 10. Royals come out with a three-quarter court press. Bears will throw it up ahead. Granganette now inside the Crooks before the defense gets set. She's blocked by Hilbrand's with a foul call. And Ellie, a good play defensively, picks up the foul, but not due to lack of effort. She got her money's worth. And Crooks will go to the line for two. First free throw off the mark. Crooks now just 1 of 4 from the free throw line on the night. Her second on the way. Good. And the Bears up by 11. Royals have the ball. Dreckman brings it up. Guarded by Joyce. Looks to go inside the Hilbrand. She does. Hilbrand has it stolen away by Crooks. Look for the backside. Crooks there on the double team. Able to steal it away, and the Bears defense forces a turnover. They'll slow it up into the half court. 33-22 lead. Capizas gives it off to Joyce to go inside to Crooks. And Crooks called for a charge as Maya Holmes had position and takes the charge, and Crooks picks up her third foul. And the double team was there. She did go through Holmes trying to finish. I think a pretty good call as Holmes had position. It's her third, and the Royals have the ball down 11. They've got to get something going on the offensive end, though. Dreckman uses a screen, gives it to Holmes. They leave it open. She'll fire a three. Good! And Maya Holmes knocks down the second three-point basket for the Royals. And it's 33-25. Garrigan breaks the three-quarter court press, goes into Crooks. She skips it to Granganette. Her three. Good! And the Bears respond quickly. A pretty good look from Crooks on the backside. Granganette knocks it down. She averages just 5 points tonight. She's got right at her average. Royals have it. Here's Irish, a left-handed drive. Leaves it for Holmes. Her three. Good! Holmes back-to-back triples. She was scoreless before that. It's down to 8. MMCRU trying to pick up the tempo a bit. Joyce into the front court for the Bears in a 36-28 ball game. Dreckman chasing Joyce around. She leaves it off for Capices. Now, here's Tigas with it. Gives it off to Grangenette. Here's Crooks at the left elbow. Gives it to Joyce. She steps back. Jumper. No good over Dreckman. And the Royals control of the glass. Dreckman dribbles into the front court. Behind the back dribble. She wants to go all the way in. Leaves it for Harpenoff. Harpenoff cross court to Headlands. Gets Crooks off the ground all the way in. Up. No good. Offensive rebound for MMCRU. They'll kick it out and reset things. Here's Harpenoff. Surveying the court. Leaves it for Headlands in the corner. Now it tries getting inside the Irish. It's deflected out of bounds. With 4:23 to go, third quarter, the Royals have gotten Garrigan lead down to 8. And now Garrigan will call a timeout as MMCRU has gained a bit of momentum on back-to-back three-point baskets for Maya Holmes. Garrigan in front, 36-28, 4:32 to go, third quarter. We'll be back after this commercial break right here on 92.1 KCHE.
Need fuel? J&W Fuel Company of Remsen and Marcus is ready to help you with your fuel oil needs. Commercial or agricultural, give them a call at 786-2339. J&W Fuel Company supports our area youth as they strive to achieve their goals in the many activities they pursue. Good luck, team, from J&W Fuel Company in Remsen and Marcus.
23 to go, third quarter. The Royals have a sign of life here as Maya Holmes hit back-to-back three-point baskets. The Royals shooting now 3 of 13 from beyond the arc, just 23%, but have some momentum, down by 8 with the ball. Dreckman to inbound under her own basket. Garrigan goes to a 2-3 zone defensively. They get it into Hildred. Leaves it for Irish. She'll use a screen. Kicks to Holmes. Guarded by Grangenette now. Irish in the corner. Drives. Leaves it for Harpenoff. She's covered up. Drives in. Her floater over Crooks. No good. Rebound to Tigas of Garrigan, and a foul called on the loose ball. The first team foul of the Royals, second team foul on the Royals this half, and it is just the first foul on Cora Irish. Bears inbound it. The length of the floor is Molly Joyce has it. Emily Dreckman guards one-on-one. And she'll go ahead, throws it up to Crooks in the paint. And she has it stripped away, but it goes right to Joyce on the perimeter. She'll pull up from 16. No good. And the rebound tapped out of bounds. Last touch by the Bears. Royals catch a break. Both teams catch a break as Crooks had it stripped away. And it went right to Joyce. Her defender fell down. A wide open look for Joyce. She doesn't miss many of those. But the Royals will have the ball off the missed shot. Down by 8. Dreckman to the front court. Uses a screen, picks up her dribble, now has to hand it off to Harpenoff. There's switch. Here's Irish with it. Drives baseline, cut off. Gives it off to Harpenoff. Hillbrand's top of the key. Covered up. Now Irish with it in the corner. Steps back. Fires a 3. Winning. No good. And Crooks with the board. Irish almost got the shooter's bounce there. Boy, would that have been huge to cut this to 5. Joyce has it in a 36-28 Garrigan lead. Now the Bears moving around inside. Garrigan kicks it. A 3 from Tigas. Short. Dreckman has it. She sprints the other way. Gives it off to Irish. Out of the pack. Her shot. No good. It draws the foul. And now the Royals pushing the tempo to try to get some points in transition. And Irish will go to the free throw line for 2. MMCRU trying to chip away. The deficit was as many as 13. It's down to 8. Irish an opportunity to get it to 6. Irish at the line for the first. Right through. Just the third point of the night for Irish. But everything is big now with just 3:01 to go in the third quarter. Irish's second free throw is on the way. And it rims in. With 3 minutes to go, third quarter, the Royals have the deficit down to 6. The crowd starting to make some noise. Royals still at three-quarters court press. Joyce will get it across the timeline, guarded by Dreckman. The lefty uses a screen. She'll go all the way in. Step through, layup, good. And the Royals did not stop dribble penetration off the screen. Joyce gets an easy two. Now Irish back the other way. She goes baseline, kicks it out, and throws it away. I think it was in between Harpenar and Holmes, and it goes into the Royals bench in a turnover for MMCRU. 2:36 to go, third quarter. The Bears an 8-point lead and the ball. Joyce and Crooks have played the whole game so far for Bishop Garrigan. Crooks has 3 fouls if the Royals can get her fourth on her. Here's Joyce on a handoff, drives with the left hand, shot up, good! And an acrobatic finish for Joyce is close to a tie-up, rips it over her head off the glass and good. And now the Bears back-to-back buckets, they lead back to double digits. Holmes with it, right wing. She puts it on the deck, drives in, and they're going to call it travel. I don't know that she had possession of the ball to call that. The one official right in front of us here did not make the call. The other one under the basket maybe didn't have as good of an angle. Coach Lecce not happy with it. Holmes will come out of the ballgame. Kirsten Lecce back in. Royals still staying in that 1-2-1-1. Three-quarters court press. They'll fall back into a half-court set. Man-to-man. Joyce crosses the timeline, guarded by Dreckman. She wants to go left, and she does again, all the way in. No good. That was one of the easier ones that Joyce had missed. And Irish with the rebound. She dribbles up ahead. She'll pull it back out. Now uses a screen. Hands it off to Harpenar. Her three from NBA range. No good. Lecce with the offensive rebound. Royals will save the possession. There's a pass inside. Dreckman's finish. Good off the glass. And it cuts the Garrigan lead back to 8. It's 40-32 with a minute 20 to go in the third quarter. Dreckman leads the way for the Royals at 10 points. Here's Garrigan. They go inside to Crooks. Up against Overlands. Her shot good off the glass. And a strong finish there from Addie Crooks. She has 10 as well, and the Bears up by 10. Dreckman dribbles around. Now a floater on the baseline. No good, and Crooks with the board. She outlets it to Joyce, and the Bears want to run. Joyce into the middle of the court, pulls it back out. 35 seconds to go. See if the Bears try to hold for one. They swing it around. Zoe Montag with it on the right wing. They're going to Crooks. The double comes. Dreckman strips it. Crooks gets it back. And she's fouled by Hillbrands. And Hillbrands deflecting it, but straight up. Maybe a foul called at the body. And Crooks will go to the free throw line for 2. One thing, Hillbrands has not been intimidated by Crooks at all. And not a bad defensive play. Crooks gets the first free throw to go. Bears back up by 11 with 33 seconds to go in the quarter. Hillbrands out of the ball game. She picks up her second foul. Holmes back on the floor for the last 34 seconds. Crooks' the second free throw is good. Now Granganette checks in for Crooks. Crooks will come out of the ball game for the last 34 seconds of the quarter. Irish with it. The Bears up by 12. It's 40-32. Irish with it right wing to Harpenar. 22 seconds to go. Dreckman up top with it. Gives it to Harpenar. There's a screen to Dreckman left wing. Her step back three on the way. In and out. Holmes offensive rebound. Put back. No good. And she has it stripped away by Joyce on the next putback attempt. Up ahead. Joyce to Montag. And she'll lay it in, but it's waved off as she couldn't handle the pass. And Montag, the easiest two you might ever find. She couldn't handle it. And the turnover gives the ball back to the Royals with 6.5 seconds to go in the quarter. Pass up ahead. Druckman won't touch it. Now she does. She dribbles into the front court, uses the screen, wants to lose it for Druckman. Alish along three. No good. At the buzzer. And Bergen maintains their 12-point lead. It's 44-32 after 3 quarters of play. We'll be back with the fourth and final quarter after this, right here on 92.1 KCHE.
Spring is around the corner, and that means weddings will be happening soon. Contact the Broadway Marketplace in Polina today to book your wedding with them. Katie and her crew can arrange all your fresh-cut flowers plus your decor to help make your wedding day perfect as possible. Soon we will be springing forward, and new spring clothing has arrived. Dress in style and comfort during all the wonderful spring days ahead. Good luck to all area teams playing in postseason basketball from the Broadway Marketplace in Polina.
When it comes to kids and teens, parents want their health and bodies to reach their fullest potential. The therapy and rehab teams at Orange City Area Health System work closely with your family physician and pediatrician, as well as orthopedic surgeons and behavioral health providers to provide holistic integrated care, from sports injuries to speech therapy, fine motor skills to bladder training, and much more. Trust the pediatric, physical, and occupational therapy team at Orange City Area Health System. The science of healing, the art of caring.
Back here at Wells Fargo Arena, the fourth quarter is upon us in this Class 1A championship bout. In the Golden Bears of Bishop Garrigan lead MMCRU 44-32. The Bears have led by as many as 13 back in the second quarter. The Royals cut a 12-point halftime deficit down to 6, but the Bears responding with the 8 of the last 10 points scored in the quarter to stretch that lead back to 12. 8 of the last 10, excuse me. Royals will come out with the same starting 5. Alish, Williams, Harpanaugh, Druckman, and Holmes. A couple of Royals players with 2 fouls, but not really any foul trouble to speak of. The Bears have their same starting 5 in as well. And here's Molly Joyce with it up the floor against Druckman. Joyce getting to her left hand a lot easier in this second half, and they use a screen from Crooks right away. Joyce all the way in again, hesitation move, no good with the left hand, but she has the foul on Druckman. And Garrigan has gone back to the well here. The second half, the screen for Joyce, she has found an avenue on that left side and has finished more times than not. They're fouled, and her first free throw attempt is good. With that, the Bears match their largest lead of the night at 13. Joyce, free throw on the way. In and out, and Holmes has the board. Molly Joyce, a 14-point effort, leads Bishop Garrigan through 3 quarters. Here's Holmes left wing with it. Up to Hillbrand, over to Alish. Alish covered up. Now to Harpanaugh in the corner. Harpanaugh drives and kicks. And good outside defense from the Bears has really stymied Royals half-court offense. Now the pass stolen away, almost stolen away. Royals able to regain possession. Alish, a dribble drive, she's cut off. Has to get rid of it. Holmes with it. She drives in. Holmes' shot off the glass and good. Holmes knocks it in from 14 feet. And Maya Holmes, all of her points here in the second half. She's got 8. And the Royals have the deficit to 11. They have to come up with some stops here. And now, Harpanaugh knocks the ball loose from Capisis, and she will be called for the travel. Go for the ball on the floor, and the travel called, so the turnover gives it back to the Royals. Here's Alish. Passes on the 3, gives it back to Harpanaugh. Back to Alish. She drives in, leaves it for Holmes. Holmes now to Harpanaugh at the top of the key. Royals trying to screen, get it inside. They finally get it to Druckman in the corner. She dribbles back up top. Nowhere to go. Continue to fill spots on the perimeter. Holmes will fire a 3. That misses off the front iron, and a rebound for Garrigan. Give it to Joyce, and she'll walk it up against Dreckman in the half court. She goes to her left hand yet again, and Dreckman will pick up a hand-checking foul. It's just the first foul for Emily. It's the 15th foul on the Royals. Garrigan in front, 35, 34, 6:17 to go. The Royals are going to call a full timeout. 6:17 to go in this 1A state championship game. The Bears in front, 45-34. We'll be back after this commercial break right here on 92.1 KCHE.
When it comes to selling or buying a home, you can trust the experienced and knowledgeable team of Rasmus Realty in Cherokee. We've been in business since 2002, and we've seen almost every situation in that time, and that's where our experience comes into play to help and guide you through every step of the way, whether you're buying or selling. If you have any questions, Rasmus Realty would love to help you.
We're leading you home at Rasmus Realty.
Bill's Bottles and Cans is back to being open normal hours. That is right, they are open Monday through Friday from 9 to 3. Keep in mind they are closed for lunch from 12 to 12:30. Are you dependable? Looking for a job with no nights or weekends? Stop by and apply today. Once again, Bill's Bottles and Cans is open regular hours Monday through Friday from 9 to 3. Turn those bottles and cans into cash only at Bill's Bottles and Cans.
Back here at the well, it's the 1A state championship game. Just 6:17 to go left in this one. The Golden Bears from Algona Bishop Garrigan a 45-34 lead over MMCRU. The Bears an 11-point lead and the ball, and Molly Joyce will dribble it up, now guarded by Cora Olish. She gives it up, now wants to get it back, and she does on the right wing. Looking to go inside the Crooks. Posting up Hillbrands, they don't get it to her, and they'll reset. This Brangan at a left wing three off the mark. She missed everything. Dreckman with the board. She pushes it ahead to Harpena. Harpena up. Left into that. No good. As Crooks was able to get back to contest it. She'll hand it off to Joyce. And Joyce will bring it up. Royals trying to push the tempo. Harpena a chance of the left end to finish. Couldn't get it done now. And now the Royals turn up the pressure as Dreckman picks up her second foul. Was Meredith Tegas fouled out by right in front of the Garrigan bench by Dreckman. Just for a second, it's the 16th foul. In the bonus for the last 5:34. Joyce has it guarded by Olish. Now she drives right, goes back to her left to finish. Can't do it. Hillbrands clears. There's Harpenoff pushing ahead to Dreckman. It's stolen away by Garrigan. And a foul going to be called as Crooks hits the deck. And the foul will be on Harpenoff on the loose ball. The tough break there is it went off somebody's foot, and the Royals were going to come away with it. Crooks hit the deck, and now she'll head to the line for the front end of a 1-and-1 as Taylor Harpenoff picks up her second foul. Each Royal starter now with 2 fouls. Crooks made her last 2 free throws. This one is through. She'll get a second. Garrigan has maintained that 12-point lead for the most part. Royals made one run in the third quarter to get it down to 6, but haven't got any closer. Crooks the second free throw off the mark, and Hillbrands will rebound. Dreckman up the floor in a hurry, leaves it for Olish. Olish drives, cut off by Tegas, brings it back to the right wing. Holmes now to Harpenoff. Dreckman way up top, gives it to Harpenoff. Now back to Dreckman on the give and go. She loses it out of bounds. Then we'll go to Garrigan. Garrigan has covered the three-point line incredibly well and really has not had the help on the inside drives. The Royals half-court offense is just having all sorts of trouble. Now the Royals trap full court. They're able to break it. Gets it to Tegas on the left wing. They'll pull it out and set it up. Joyce ends up with it back in her hand in front of the Garrigan bench. Dreckman applying some pressure, but can't foul. Drives around, leaves it for Granganette. She gives it off to Capisis. He gives it back to Joyce. Now we go into Crooks. Her pass thrown away out of bounds. And the Bears run about 30 seconds off the clock, but turn it over. Dyke Hartford won the Class 2A state championship over Central Line in the game before regular season finale. Garrigan knocked off Dyke Hartford by 5. Here's Harpenow left wing three. Short. Irish on the offensive board. Her shot good in the paint. And Irish gets a second chance points for the Royals. And now she'll start chasing Joyce around. They get it in. Joyce gives it back to Pieces. She gets it up ahead to Tegas. Tegas is going to be called for a travel. She thought about throwing it to Crooks, shuffled her feet, put it on the deck, but travels before doing so. And a quick turnover for the Bears. It's 46-36. Garrigan leads, 4:08 to go. Royals with the ball. It's Harpenow at the top of the key. Holmes gets it in the corner. Now gives it to Dreckman in the corner. Dreckman wants to drive baseline. Cut off. Throws it back up top. It's Irish with it. She'll hand it off to Harpenow. Drives in to Irish. She spins all the way in. No good off the glass. Hilbrands with the backside rebound. Holmes' three. Good! And Maya Holmes knocks down her third triple of the second half. The Garrigan lead down to 7. It's 46-39. 3:30 to go. Now Joyce with it. Guarded by Irish. Royals are going to have to apply more pressure up top, and now Irish will. They get off to Granganette. She is tied up by Holmes. And the possession area gives it to the Royals. And with 3:19 to go in the ball game, MMCRU has the deficit up to 7 with the ball. Into the ball game for the Bears. Here's Dreckman with it. Every possession so critical now. Hilbrands with it in the corner. Covered up. Now Harpenow in the corner. Her three in front of the bench. Good! Nothing but net for Taylor Harpenow. The Garrigan lead down to 4. And a foul called in the backcourt. But the MMCRU crowd on their feet is this is the closest the Royals have been since the second quarter. Joyce fouled in the backcourt. It's Irish's third foul. It'll send Joyce to the line for the front end of a 1-and-1. Free throw off the back iron. Harpenow boards, rolls with it up ahead to Irish. She'll pull up. She doesn't have numbers and now has to get rid of it to Dreckman. Dreckman cross court to Harpenow. Harpenow drives baseline. Floater. Good. Over Crooks. The lead down to 2. It's 2:47 to go and now a foul called on Irish on the inbounds. And another quick foul called, but with 2:47 to go, the Royals have cut the Garrigan lead down to 2. It's 46-44. Irish picks up her fourth foul. Joyce will get in line for the front end of 1-and-1 again after this timeout. 2:47 to go. Garrigan, a 46-44 lead over MMCRU. We'll be back with the finish here on 92.1 KCHE.
Attention seniors. North Star Community Credit Union is giving away 3 scholarships for our Northwest Iowa members who are graduating high school in 2022. If you are a member in good standing and are looking to further your education after high school, apply online at nsccu.org or stop by any of our branches in Cherokee, Ida Grove, or Sheldon and ask how you can apply for the North Star Community Credit Union Scholarship today. Application deadline is March 31st. Federally insured by NCUA.
With more than you expect, right here at home, caring for our community, our neighbors, our own, helping you heal with advanced technology, the best place for care. The RMC, Buena Vista Regional Medical Center, the best place for care.
When you have the hungries and you want great food.
Back here at Wells Fargo Arena, Molly Joyce at the line for the front end of a 1-and-1. No good. Hilbrands with the rebound. And back-to-back, and misses for Joyce, and the Royals have the ball down by 2. Irish shot on the baseline. Good! The Royals have tied it up for 2. 35 to go. We are tied at 46. The Royals settle back in as Joyce crosses half court. MMCRU on a huge run to tie this thing up. Crooks inside against Hilbrands. Shot. No good. Offensive rebound. Capices. No good. Rebound by Holmes, and we have a tie-up on the floor. The possession area will go to the Bears. And Crooks missed inside against Hillbrands. Did not double. And Capisas, a point-break putback, could not finish. And now the Royals tie ball game period with the ball. And the officials trying to separate Joyce. Joyce put her forearm into Harpinaugh, and she gives one right back. And now we're inbound the ball. Berrigan under the basket. Tegas trying to get it in. Now throws it up top to Graham Gannett. Gives it off to Joyce. Followed by Harpinaugh now. They're throwing Dreckman, Irish, and now Harpinaugh. Joyce dribbles around. Gives it to Graham Gannett. Way out left. Now Tegas goes inside to Crooks. Her spin move. Left-handed shot. Good off the glass. And the Bears up by 2. Just under 2 minutes to go. Dreckman into the front court. The intensity an all-time high in this arena. Here's Blitz 8. Irish drives. She is fouled. And Cora Irish foul driving to the lane as Capisas picks up. It's going to be her third foul. The 14th foul on Berrigan. So Royals will inbound under their own basket. Dreckman 2 inbound. Backside to Irish. She'll play it back out. Kicks it cross court. Holmes with it. Corner to Dreckman. She's covered up. Back to Holmes. Now Irish will go get it with 1:35 to go. Royals can be patient here, down by just 2. Dreckman wants it. Gives it back to Harpinaugh. Corner pass to force it out of bounds by Berrigan. It'll stay with the Royals. And MCRU having some long passes against that zone. They've got to be careful because Berrigan does such a good job of covering ground out of it. Here's Irish. Inbounds it to Dreckman. Now back to Irish. She puts it on the deck, drives in, kicks to Dreckman. Her right wing 3. Off the mark. Holmes with the offensive rebound. And she's fouled by Tegas. Just the 15th foul on Berrigan, so the Royals will have it. The inbound into the end basket yet again. 1:19 to go. Down by 2. Here's Dreckman inbound yet again. She gets it into Hillbrands. Back up top, they swing the perimeter. Dreckman covered up in the corner. Irish might have been fouled. She drives in. Her wild shot, no good. Crooks with the rebound. And Royals got a bit impatient there. Irish couldn't finish in the lane, and now with a minute to go, here's Joyce dribbling around with Harpinaugh, chasing her in a timeout called by the Bears. And a full timeout for Bishop Garrigan. 58 seconds to go. Garrigan leads 48-46 over MMCRU. We'll be back after this commercial break on 92.1 KCHE.
When you have the hungries and you want great food, the best place to go is the Pizza Ranch in Marcus. They have everyone's favorites: pizza, chicken, salad bar, and dessert. It's quick, it's easy, it's just good food. Give them a call now. Call 376-2168. It's delicious food the whole family will enjoy. Are you hungry? Then head to the Pizza Ranch in Marcus, where good things happen every day.
Teamwork makes the dream work. This is Abby Tenniger, nurse practitioner at Cherokee Regional Clinic in Marcus, cheering on our MMCRU Royals at State. May all your wishes come true. Some of your biggest fans are at Cherokee Regional Medical Center and Cherokee Regional Clinics, your place for exceptional care. Visit us in Marcus or online at CherokeeRMC.org. Make sure to like us on Facebook and go Royals.
57.8 seconds to go here at Wells Fargo Arena to decide a Class 1A state championship winner. The Garrigan Bears a 48-46 lead over MMCRU. They were inbounded, and it's Meredith Tegas inbounded out by the half-court line. Throws it into Joyce, guarded by Harpinaugh. Harpinaugh applies pressure to get that 5 count going. Now lays off. Joyce with it. She wants to dribble around. Almost loses it. Dreckman comes out. Now she throws it ahead and now gets it back. They've given enough spacing where Joyce really being chased around. Dreckman thought about it, now runs past her. Joyce dribbles it down to 35 seconds. And a foul going to be called on Dreckman out by the half-court line. And that is the 10th team foul on the Royals. So Joyce now at the line for 2 free throws. She has had back-to-back front ends and she missed both of them. Normally a 72% free throw shooter. Joyce off the line. Her first up is good. Molly Joyce with 15 points on the night gives Garrigan a 3-point lead. Second free throw for the junior. Good. She has 2 big ones, and Garrigan up by 4 in a timeout by MMCRU. Just a 30-second timeout, so we're going to keep it here. 34.9 seconds to go. Garrigan a 50-46 lead over MMCRU. The Bears led by as many as 13 on a couple different occasions, but the Royals have stormed back here in the fourth quarter, tying it at 46, but the Bears have scored the last 4 to regain the lead. Joyce has 16 for Garrigan, 15 for Crooks. The Royals are paced by Maya Holmes and Terry Harpenow with 11 points, Emily Dreckman with 10. For Irish with 8. Irish with 4 fouls, the main concern of foul trouble for the Royals. MMCRU will have the ball, down by 4. 4.9 seconds to go in Harpenow. Set to inbound. As she gets it in to Dreckman. Dreckman guarded by Joyce. Emily behind the back dribble, half court. Now does it again. She's cut off. Uses a screen. Now tries driving in. She's double teamed, loses it, kicks it to Holmes. Holmes kicks it to Hilbrand. A look for 3. Good! It was 17 seconds to go. The Royals have the lead back down to 1 on a 3-point basket for Ellie Hilbrand. They lost her, and she knocks it down. It's 50-49. Full timeout by the Royals. We'll take it with them. 17.7 to go. They're getting up 50-49. Back here, right after this on 92.1 KCHE.
This is Dr. Carrie Stolting of Willow Street Optics. It's so special to be back in my hometown serving with my dad, Dr. Wendell Stolting. Have you had an eye physical lately? And if you see 20/20, it's important to make sure your eyes are healthy. Most eye diseases don't have symptoms, so take care of your eyes. Vision is so precious. We're here for you.
Call Dr. Wendell Stolting, Dr. Carrie Stolting, and Willow Street Optics at 712-225-3822. Visit them at 215 West Willow in Cherokee.
Back here at Wells Fargo Arena in this Class 1A state championship game, Bishop Garrigan has led the majority of the contest and ever since the second quarter, but the lead down to just 1. It's 50-49 with 17 seconds to go. The Bears with the lead in the ball, having to go the length of the floor. They are in the double bonus, so they'll have 2 free throws from here on out. Possession arrow favors the Royals. For the Royals, I think they have to foul right away here. Try to get it into Joyce. She's going to be double teamed, gets it, and she will be fouled in the backcourt by Dreckman. And that's Emily's 4th foul. Joyce back to the line after she hit 2 big ones. Regardless if Joyce knocks these 2 down or not, the Royals have a 1-possession game. They've got to secure the rebound first and foremost. Joyce at the free throw line. Her first is up and good. The junior in the state championship for the 3rd year in a row, looking for their first win. She's hit 3 free throws in the last 20 seconds. The 4th one coming up and good, and the Bears lead by 3. The Royals have the ball with 16 seconds to go. Irish with it. Gives it to Dreckman. And a timeout going to be called by MMCRU, and a good timeout at that. I think the Royals look a little bit fast for themselves. Why not set something up here? And with 11.4 seconds to go, the Royals will have the ball in the half court, the chance to tie this ball game. They put themselves in a position to extend it on a mad 4th quarter run. The Royals trailed by 12 coming in to this fourth quarter. Knocked down some three-point baskets, and it's gotten them right back into it. One point, the Royals were 3 of 18 from beyond the arc. They've hit 3 of their last 5 attempts. Joyce leads all scorers with 18 points for Bishop Garrigan. As we mentioned, they've fallen to Newfoundland in each of the last 2 state championship games. They're happening third time as a charm, the Royals, in their first state championship game appearance. Irish, they inbound it right in front of us. 11.4 to go. Irish helping out Holmes, Hilbrand, and Dreckman on the floor. See if they'll join up. Dreckman comes, gets the inbounds pass. Gives it to Irish. Now to Harpenau. To Holmes. Her three on the way. No good. Rebound is loose. We're going to have a tie-up with 2.3 seconds left. Royals will have possession, and we'll have one more chance here. Holmes had a good look from the far corner. Missed it long. And now Garrigan will call their last timeout. Their team's out of timeouts now. It's a full timeout. 2.3 seconds to go. Garrigan in front, 52-49. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be back with the finish on 92.1 KCHE.
For all your ag line, Jepson SO4, and fertilizer need, give Lance Cedar a call at 229-0654 or Kevin Cedar a call at 229-0655. At Cedar Chemical, they can handle your ag line needs and custom application. Let them help. You'll get the most from your custom application dollars with Cedar Chemical. Call now and let the experts work for you. Call Lance at 229-0654 or Kevin at 229-0655 at Cedar Chemical.
2.3 seconds to go to crown a Class 1A state champion, and the Bishop Garrigan Bears lead 52-49 over MMCRU. The Royals' magical run here at a state championship comes down to this last 2.3 seconds. They're going to need a 3-point basket to send it to overtime. They will inbound it under their own basket. Garrigan will see if they go man or zone. They've done zone a lot out of the timeouts and out of these inbounds. They're going to go man here, it looks like. Crooks is guarding Hilbrand. They look to try two. Here's Dreckman inbound. Into Hilbrand. Hilbrand to Harpenau. Her three. Blocked. Deflected and no foul called. And that will do it. Bishop Garrigan holds on for a 52-49 win over MMCRU. And the Bears are your Class 1A state champions. An absolute heartbreak on the MMCRU sidelines as the Royals put together a fierce comeback in the fourth quarter. It falls just short on a bit of a questionable call. It was deflected, but looked like Harpenau might have got hit on the arm. No call in Garrigan. A 52-49 winner over MMCRU. We're going to head to a commercial break. We'll be back with the Memphis Manor postgame wrap-up. After this, Garrigan prevails 52-49 over MMCRU.
Need fuel? J&W Fuel Company of Remsen and Marcus is ready to help you with your fuel oil needs. Commercial or agricultural, give them a call at 786-2339. J&W Fuel Company supports our area youth as they strive to achieve their goals in the many activities they pursue. Good luck, team, from J&W Fuel Company in Remsen and Marcus. What do you think of? You think of Grandma's Garden in Marcus. Beautiful, fresh floral arrangements, unique gifts for all occasions, scented candles, decorative items for your home, and so much more. But most of all, you think of their friendly, helpful staff, who are always ready to help you meet your needs. It's always fun to go to Grandma's Garden in Marcus. Stop in today. You'll be glad you did.
This is Angie at Marcus Lumber. At Marcus Lumber, we offer several cabinet color options like warm grays, deep navy blues, rich blacks and greens, many of which we have on display in our showroom. White is no longer your only cabinet option. Call ahead and make an appointment to meet with our designers at Marcus Lumber.
A small business like yours deserves big coverage. You know the value that hard work brings to your business. So does Smith Insurance Services and Grinnell Mutual. That's why we protect your investment like it's our own. With a Grinnell Mutual Business Owner's Policy you can trust in tomorrow. Contact Smith Insurance Services, your local Grinnell Mutual agent in Marcus and Remsen today. Trust in Tomorrow is a registered trademark of Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company.
Fine food and fine dining combine when you dine at the Golden Pheasant Restaurant in Remsen. The Golden Pheasant has been serving the area for many years and is an area favorite when it comes to eating out. Their unique menu offers a variety of selections to please even the most discriminate taste. Relax and enjoy your dining experience tonight at the Golden Pheasant Restaurant, Highway 3 East in Remsen.
They specialize in satisfied customers when it comes to vehicle repair at Hesse Auto Repair in Marcus. They offer full-service repair on cars and light trucks, brakes, engine work, transmission and exhaust service, and oil changes and maintenance service. Owner Dave Rupp looks forward to helping you. Your vehicle's in good hands when you call Dave at 712-376-2515 at Hesse Auto Repair, 308 North Locust in Marcus.
You want to change that extra bedroom into an office? You're looking to add a focal point wall to the living room. You want to create a laundry room on your main floor or turn that closet into a powder room. These are just some of the projects I get asked about at Marcus Lumber Design Center, and I'm always glad to help. Let's work together on your next project at the Marcus Lumber Design Center.
Find beautiful products along with free design services at Marcus Lumber in Marcus.
Welcome back here to Des Moines. It's the Methodist Manor post-game wrap-up. Final score in this Class 1A state championship ball game. The Golden Bears of Bishop Garrigan knock off MMCRU 52-49 is the final. The Bears led 32-20 at the half and then took a 42-30 lead over the Royals. 44-32 lead over the Royals in the fourth quarter. MMCRU outscored the Bears by 10, but come up by 9, come up just short, 52-49 in the final. Molly Joyce led all scorers with 18 points. She hit 4 big free throws in the last 30 seconds to solidify the win. Joyce, an 18-point performance, being the all-tournament team captain. 18 points for Joyce, 15 for Audie Crooks, 7 points for Abby Capacis, 6 for Mary Latigas, 5 for Emma Grandinet, and 1 point for Zoe Montag. Royals were led in scoring by Taylor Harpena and Maya Holmes, 11 points each, 10 for Emily Dreckman, 8 for Cora Owlish, 8 for Ellie Hilburns, and 1 point for Kirsten Lecce. Royals end up shooting fairly well from the field by the end of the night. 18 of 50, ends up at 36%, better than what it could have been through the first 3 quarters. The Royals, and 6 of 25 from beyond the arc. In a great ball game, the Royals' magical season ends with a state tournament runner-up finish as they come up 3 points short in this championship game. And congratulations to the Royals, the communities that are in the school district, a lot of pride, a huge crowd each game, Wednesday, Friday, and tonight. It seemed like it continuously got bigger as they made it further, and a great magical season for the school district, and girls brought a lot of pride with a runner-up trophy coming back. That's going to do it from the Methodist Manor post-game wrap-up. the careers of Emily Dreckman, Taylor Harpenow, Maya Holmes, Ellie Hilbrands, and Kirsten Lecce come to an end, but their legacy will be left with a runner-up finish in Des Moines. For Tim Holmes here at KCHE, we're going to throw back to Keith at the station. Thanks for listening this week to Royals basketball, and have a good night.
Do you like to sleep in? Or maybe you prefer early walks and breakfast with friends? No matter what your choices are, Otsego Place can tailor a program that maximizes your independence and gives you personalized services, and you will have 24-hour assistance. We offer 3 meals and amazing salad bar daily. We have beautiful private apartments to make you feel good about making your home with us at Otsego Place. I invite you to learn more about us, what Otsego Place has to offer by calling Debbie at 712-213-5879 or go to retireonthelight.com.
Quimby, Paulina, Cleghorn, Cherokee, Ida Grove, Remsen, Alta, Larrabee, Meriden, Aurelia, Washta. You're listening to Classic Hits, KCHE 92.1.